Drumbi is a smarter way to make a phone call. Everything about these devices is smart, except for a phone call, except the dialer. And we want to fix that. The first thing that we do is, we replace the metaphor of a dialer with something that's very visual and tied to your social graph as well. By seeing these tiles, you can tell if someone's available to take a call from you. Based on the movement, based on what we do with the colors, you can see, are they active on Twitter, are they active on Facebook, are they moving around? Or if someone's in a meeting, chances are they're not updating Facebook all the time too. So why call someone if they're not available to take a call? When you want to call someone, you add context to the call. So you just simply add the topic. What is the reason for this call? So the recipient has more context for why you're calling. And you can also say that it's urgent. You can also set your location. And you pick a topic. And on the receiving side, you get a notification, and that notification, when you tap on it, you now have multiple options. You can take the call, send it to a different phone. If you want to deny the call, you could say yes, no, very quickly, or type something in. If you say yes, you do want to talk, then the command comes in and the call gets established from one phone to the other. So Drumbi is a free phone app for the consumer side. What it does afterwards, back to the point that you wanted, after the call, you can take notes, you can type in what you want. We're not showing this, but we're going to integrate with Evernote, so you can actually publish it there. You can tie it to Facebook, so if you set up plans, with one click, tie it to your social graph, do all of that. Now, the really, really cool part is when you call a business through Drumbi. Rather than listen to those menus from hell, press 1, press 2, hang up, get dropped, you visually see the whole call tree. Tap on the option that you want, and in this case with farmers, they're integrating with a number of our APIs. So they want a highly personalized experience for the caller. So they're integrating with a number of things. So in this case, it's all of my policy information, the all of that, and I click on Drumbi. Farmers calls me. I've never been on hold, and once they call me, they don't ask me to spell my name, what's my credit card number, my policy number, zero. They dive right into the context of what we need to talk about. I've never been on hold. They save a ton of time and money as well on their side. That's Drumbi.
So how do we get the app?
The app's going to be available in the App Store on iOS. We submitted it a week ago. We're waiting final approval. It's imminent, hopefully in the next 48 to 36 to 72 hours. And on the Android, it'll be available in 4 weeks. The first release will have only consumers. In January, we're releasing what I just showed you, and it'll have thousands of businesses on it.
So folks, this is Streamzoo. It's a mobile photo video sharing application. It's a free app. We are all walking around with fancy cameras, really powerful ones in our pocket, and we believe that photo is the new status message. Instead of just saying in 140 characters what you're doing, you can take a picture, where you are, where you're going, who you're with, and not only that, Streamzoo lets you do some fun things. So you can take a photo or video. Let's take a photo of this event right here. And then we let you put very interesting filters on the photo. It just makes a very simple photo look really, really creative. You can put some borders around it, and you can do some nice fancy effects like tilt shift. Nobody else does this on a free app. You can do some advanced photo manipulation. But the real fun is that once you've taken the photo, you can go in and tag it. And we can suggest tags based on where you are, or you can create your own. And so I can say SF or at TC Disrupt. Oops. Done. And then I can share it with Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, and that's it. That's as easy as that. And now the photo goes into our system, and all the photos with the same hashtag get put into a visual stream. And you can go in and follow streams of images and videos. So here's all the interesting ones that are trending now. For instance, sky. You'd not think there would be 2,000 photos of the sky, but people do really creative things and they like to share it with others. And then you can go look at these photos and interact with the users and the content. You can, I guess we are having some network issues. You can like the photos, comment on them, and then follow the user who's uploaded that photo. So you can bring in your own social network or start to build a new one based on topics of interest. And then one more thing that we've done in here is build an element of social gaming. So you get points for uploading photos and points if people like your photos. And we publish a daily, weekly, monthly leaderboard. And that is really engaging for users to come and look at what's happening on the app, who's liking their photos, what's trending. And overall, it's a very compelling, engaging, and fun experience. The app is available on iPhone, Android, and you can also have all this functionality through the web. And we just launched it recently. It's taking off, so go check it out.
Thank you.
PicDish is Facebook meets Quora for food. There are so many food sites and apps out there, but they're all about recipes and restaurants. We actually built PicDish for a completely different purpose, which is really about discovery. So now imagine, how would a local farm be discovered? Imagine a chef, an aspiring chef. I mean, there's a food network for celebrities, but what if you just want to be discovered and you can share your experiences and knowledge? So that's what
I make really good pizza.
Well, that's perfect. Now, I'll to give you an example. Now, this is Simon Bingham. He's actually a Master Chef participant, the famous TV show, but he's on PicDish. And all this is just one experience of him just cooking one dish. And all this is actually created automatically with a technology similar to Colors. So you can take multiple photos in a given time and location, and it's automatically organized and shared as a stream in real time to people who are watching you. And best part is you can be out there taking pictures with friends, at a dinner or maybe cooking at an event, and it will combine pictures from all your friends into a unified stream. So let's look at that. So this was Jennifer, Nancy, and Hisham were together, and they were taking pictures, and it will create an automatic stream. So there's no organizing or sharing. What's also cool is it's like having your own cooking show, and it's not just photos, all the discussions, people joining in, all creating a stream. It's as if you're the Food Network star. There's so much more, because if you're knowledgeable, say, about organic or vegan, it has a Quora-like framework, so people can ask questions like, what's a good vegan resource? What's a good local farm? And you can share knowledge and experiences on top of that. And the discovery is all over the place. So we have farms that are sharing their morning harvest on PicDish, so you know what to go to the farmer's market and pick up. We have restaurant chefs that before a restaurant even opens, they're sharing all the things that they're preparing from the kitchen. So, I mean, imagine you go to Yelp, you see that 4 pictures, or on Food Spotting, that 1 picture somebody took of a restaurant 5 years ago. Whereas here, restaurant chefs are sharing their real-time experiences, cooking. I mean, if I saw a steak being seared down the road 10 minutes away, I would go there because that's real time. It makes a whole new way of discovering. You can zoom into, now I feel like Japanese cooking. I want to learn how to make sushi. You can zoom into Japan and see, how are they and see real-time experiences happening in any country of the world. So it's just a whole discovery.
So
location-based
discovery of food. Now, say I wanted to have an organic omelet for breakfast tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, you could search for organic, and if you're making organic food, share it, and how you're making in each step. And now people will be like, wow, you're definitely great at making organic omelets.
It's a nice way to make omelets.
Exactly. So now you're like, you get discovered as if it's your Food Network channel, So that's what PicDish is really about.
Very exciting. And when do you launch?
Today is our official launch date. Thanks. We ran a public beta for the last 30 days since August 4th, and so we've had over 45,000 user downloads in the last 30 days, with people sharing from 1,600 cities in 91 countries. Apple featured us as great free apps, new and noteworthy, and on the Facebook app page, Apple called it PicDish is the foodies social network, which is pretty cool.
Excellent. Yeah. Thank you very much for sharing.
Thank you so much for being here.